Webster's Dictionary defines bourbon as a distillate that can be distilled no higher than 160 proof, enter the barrel no higher than 125 proof, bottled at higher than 80 proof, made up of mostly a corn recipe, and made in the United States. Hello, I'm Chad.
I'm Sarah.
And this is It's Bourbon Night. I always wanted to start like that. I don't know.
I had no idea where that was coming.
Did I miss anything?
Oh, yeah. New charred
start.
oak barrels. Yeah, I was
well, when you hit live and you're like, I'm going to try this. Yeah. Stored in a newly charred oak barrel. There.
I'll never know what it's like to be able to throw in the interesting things at the beginning. Because I'm not the person who clicks the buttons, so.
But you have the chat.
Sure.
Welcome, everyone. We are kicking things off with a sample, as we often do. This one comes from our friend Todd Koopa. And his Koopa Troopas. This is going along with the theme of tonight, which is non-Kentucky whiskeys. This is Nelson Green Brier whiskey, 124.3. I believe this is probably their source stuff still. Mm-hmm. And if Todd is, Todd's in the chat. He can let us know.
It's got some nice cinnamony spice in there. I like it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We got our first super chat. We also got a couple people noticing that t-shirt color, Chad.
What
do you want to, before people go to whiskeyambitions.com and try to, look that up? You want to just give them the lowdown on this shirt?
Sure. So we are trying this out. This is a limited, it's like it's a one of two out there in the world. And if you guys like it, then maybe it'll become
Blue's never been
available.
Like a bourbon night color, but I mean, we are, sorry for everyone. I know you guys come from all over the place.
All over the place.
We are Cats fans. Go Big Blue.
Hey, blue is a sports color for a lot of people.
Blue is a sports color for a lot of people. And, let's be honest, everybody pretty much looks good in blue. Mm-hmm. So it's a possibility. We could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Art Winning says Chad will be stored in a newly charred oak barrel if he doesn't keep Sarah happy.
Well, as long as it's newly charred, then that's cool.
He needs to mature.
People saying they're digging the blue. Yeah, like it.
Cool. All right, you guys love the blue.
I'm going to stand up already.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I want green.
Away, Sarah.
I want a green shirt. We're working on it. As you can see, we're getting new things. We're trying new things. Coming soon. We'll let you know. Ordering stuff is kind of wonky right now. It's been, a weird time because supply chains are all out of whack. So some things are taking more time. Some things are, that shirt came pretty quick. I'll just talk more about shirts.
Tell us about shirts.
I like this Larceny shirt. This is I just told Chad we need women's shirts on the site.
And we've been getting some comments.
And we've been getting some comments.
About that.
Yeah. And, I got my girls in the chat.
Apparently, women are drinking bourbon now. I'm just going to retire to the parlor for billiards and brandy. Except, hopefully, it's pooled in bourbon.
Okay. Well, you have fun with that.
Totally.
This is the same brand of shirt that we actually use. And if it's good enough for Heaven Hill, then I'll take it, too. I'm going to look into that, too.
There you go.
I love... Ooh, Troy Duncan says, green for St. Patrick's in March. What a good idea.
I like it.
Oh. It'll just say, drink more Irish whiskey, but we might just cross it out
just
and put bourbon. A little line through the Irish whiskey. Just drink more. It could just say drink more whiskey. In a green shirt.
And then parentheses bourbon.
Well, in any...
Yeah, we could do a green drink more whiskey.
And you could wear it anytime, but you could wear it during, around St. Patrick's Day.
Now, it would be with an E, so that would be Irish. So There you go.
It would work.
And I wonder if we have enough crossover with Scotch drinkers that they would want a drink more whiskey without an E shirt.
I don't know.
I think we might.
Does anyone get... I don't want to open these floodgates. Does anyone get that upset about the E?
Oh my, yes.
You get upset when there's no E.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty
good.
This is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So tonight
I like the spice.
is all about
very warm.
non-Kentucky bourbons, and I think they're, well, I don't know. Depends on what route we go. Originally, if you are looking at the title, I'd put 10 cup rye. I think we might save that rye for next week, and we might just do a rye episode.
Cool.
So,
that sounds good. Nick,
yeah.
I'm so sorry that we missed your super chat. We got hung up on talking about
Semantics.
clothing. Happy Iowa Slipknot Whiskey. First super cheers.
Hey.
Thank you.
There you go. We got an episode out there with the Slipknot whiskeys, because we did the reserve and the regular.
We have another case of whiny dog.
But it's a different whiny dog.
It's a different whiny dog. Where Doc's sitting.
Yeah.
And this dog is also upset that there's apparently some phantom thing. Hopefully she'll stop in a second. She's doing totally fine. Has been fed, taken out, taken care of, cuddles.
Well, what's not happening, she's not getting her belly rubbed.
She is not getting her belly rubbed right now, which seems to be the crowd pleaser.
Now, it's not Zoe. It's Lava.
People are going to think that we're like
I know,
abusive dog
the last
parents.
two.
We are literally the biggest dog spoilers. Like, she's really cute though. If you say, "Come here, give me a hug," she gives you a hug. It's so sweet.
That's nice. Non-Kentucky whiskeys, and if you are here for the replay, we'll have chapters so you can jump around to get to those chapter points for that. But I wanted to start off with sample here from the great Todd Koopa.
Nice.
And speaking of samples, we'll do what's new, because we only have one.
We only have one.
And this is the Rebel collection, Distiller's collection, sorry. Bourbon whiskey. This is a pick from Liquor Barn, and it is 113 proof, is what it is. Rebel. You know, we've heard that they're going away from the Rebel Yell thing, although on the back it does still say Rebel Yell and RebelYellBourbon.com, but I don't know. They might be getting away from Rebel Yell and just being Rebel.
Rebel.
Like this one
I've
is
heard
here.
that might be a thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So there we go.
Michelle says, we're joining you in non-Kentucky whiskey and sipping some Woodinville to be followed by Breckenridge. Cheers.
All right. A little Washington and a
Nice
little
choices.
Colorado.
I like
Very
it.
good.
Well, now I want Woodinville.
Oh, we've done many Woodinville episodes.
I know, I always want Woodinville.
Yeah.
I just ran out of that syrup. We just used the rest of that Woodinville syrup.
You guys have to be able to hear that.
They hear that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go check on her. Thank you. No, don't you touch me with your spit hands. That's literally the one you...
I know.
No one should ever do that ever again.
Spit hands?
You guys, I'm sure, are noticing that too, though, when you watch movies and shows and stuff and they do stuff like that.
Well, I can't do that anymore.
Ew, no.
No.
Anyways.
Anywho.
Woodinville, good. Syrup from Woodinville, very good.
Yeah.
Want to buy some more and have it shipped here.
Want more.
Need more. So delicious.
Do you guys have any preferences on what we uncork first? We have a couple of Heaven's Doors. We have a Resilient, which is Tennessee as well. That's Dickel, if I'm not mistaken. And Heaven's Door is non-disclosed, but probably Dickel, or who knows. But and then if we get that far, we can sub out the 10 cup for our own Nelson Green Brier that we have, which is their own distillate.
Okay.
This was what's new, like last week, I think.
Oh, yeah.
We have this as well.
Joseph Brazos says, hit that apple cask from Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I do love that apple cask. It's
that is
so
good. We're kind of saving that one here and there.
I'm a little bit drooly now.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, well, Perry stopped by. Thanks for stopping
Perry.
by. Trev,
What's up?
Carl, everybody.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Pink Swan's here. I don't know.
Got the mod crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, so what's next?
Yeah, let us know. Or we're just going to pick one.
No, just pick one.
Okay. Let's start. Let's see. We'll go in proof order. So that'll be...
Let me go check on this dog real quick.
Yeah, maybe just
like
rubber belly for a
I'm
second.
I'm just gonna go comfort her, see if I can get her to lay down, maybe have a bone. We'll see what happens. But you open this up. This
I will.
I don't know if I like this whole design.
Bob Dylan
thing.
did that.
It just looks like a bunch of clip art put together.
Wow. She's talking about Dylan,
like
everybody.
it.
Why don't you go check on that dog?
I like the bottle shape. I like all the other things.
So, yeah, Bob Dylan, of course, Knocking on Heaven's Door is the Heaven's Door reference. And also a co-owner of Angel's Envy is in on this. They are supposed to have a distillery out now. When I read about it today, it said opening in 2019. Now, who knows if things got sidetracked or not. But this is obviously not their own stuff. It is sourced, but from undisclosed, parts unknown, if you will. So, yeah, 90 proof, Tennessee bourbon, straight bourbon whiskey, Heaven's Door. So, let's give it a little pop. Oh, man. There we go. That one fought me a little bit. Okay. Oh, it's light. Light even for a 90 proof. Welcome back.
Okay, I think I figured it out.
How's that dog?
She's fine. She has a treat now. Hopefully she stays fine. We do have one bourbon cabinet where sometimes Zoe hides her balls under there. I don't know why she does this, but I think
what?
the other dog found the hidden balls. And so then I had to get them all out.
She found Zoe's balls. Okay.
You're such a...
There you go.
You're such an adult, man.
There you go. Yeah.
Hello, Jeremiah Johnson.
So they also make a rye. We haven't tried the rye. We haven't tried their double barrel whiskey. We're trying their Tennessee bourbon. And then, of course, we have the 10-year, which is 100 proof. And we'll probably do that next. Well, it doesn't smell Dickel.
I'll give it another taste.
Actually, there's not a whole lot on the nose.
No, there's not. It's a pretty mild nose. I got some orangey. Kind of medicine-y? I don't know.
Medicinal?
Yeah.
Or medicinal? I always say that wrong.
That's what you... I think it was the same.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I didn't like it.
Well, that's pretty flat.
Yeah.
Like orange soda. Who loves orange soda?
Keenan and Kel?
Kel loves orange soda. Yeah.
Welcome to Good Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? May I take
May
your
I?
order? I don't know. It should be may I.
I think it's Can I Take Your Order?
Can I take your order? Yeah. 90s kids. Come on. Or 80s.
Super flat. Flat. Orange medicine halfway through. Yeah. Ouch. I'm bummed.
Yeah,
I mean, but what did I expect? I don't know what I expected.
This is about $50, if I remember right.
I think that's right.
For a very orangey, it's like about 50% orange soda, 50%, watered, because it's not like that strong of an orange flavor like a soda. So it's like 50% watered down. And a little bit of spice on the tongue. Not much of a kick, though. Pretty flat, pretty weak.
And on the finish, it's almost kind of bitter orange. It reminds me of like orange bitters, but just by itself, and that's not what you want. It enhances the other things, but it's kind of just by itself.
Good call, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to like it because of... I mean, I'm not like a huge Bob Dylan fan, but they're obviously like Bob Dylan songs.
Okay, this tastes like an old-fashioned with 80 proof bourbon where they put in the orange.
Like the orange slice.
Yes.
And like the maraschino cherry and mash it up.
Yes.
And you're just like,
a muddled old-fashioned with
this?
low-proof bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is exactly what this tastes like.
Yeah. Sorry, Bob Dylan. This is a no for me.
Bob Dylan's not going to like us anymore.
Well, I don't think he liked us to begin with.
How dare you, Bob Dylan? He didn't know he existed,
He doesn't know he exists.
Okay.
That's fine with me, though. He's got better things to do. I mean, I don't know what I expected I guess I always hope to like everything.
Sure, yeah. I mean, that's, you buy it, you pay for it, you want to like it.
Right.
But I'll say this, I won't be knocking on heaven's door for a refill.
No.
No. I'm going to set this aside.
Me too.
Well, we might be moving to the 10-year quicker than we thought. Hopefully, this 10-year, which comes in a nice fancy box and is 100 proof, will be miles better.
Hopefully.
Than this guy.
No promises, apparently.
No.
I do like, that box does intrigue me.
But it's always what's in the box.
Right. What is it about a box? It's like, I understand the marketing. You put it in a box. This box probably costs, with all the printing and everything, maybe $7, $8 to make this box.
No way.
It's a custom box, though.
It's a custom box.
You buy the box.
I would say
they
about
have to do the print.
$1.50.
With a foil. No. Print with a foil, all the sides. And then on the inside, they had to shape it. Oh, no, they didn't do anything. No. Okay, never mind. Well, it's probably less then. Yeah. But you know, some of the boxes, like the Angel's Envy box, has like, it's very specifically shaped.
Yes, correct.
I mean, I don't know if you know this, but foil prints are not cheap, Chad.
Okay.
And then you gotta pay for this little
lyric. These are song lyrics, right from his notebook. This is an original.
Sure. They made it look really good, though.
No, they did. Yeah, it's kind of a
very authentic.
What do you call that? A patina, antiqued effect on the page. This is "Lookout Kid." Is that a Dylan song? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
I don't know that one.
I'm not familiar.
And on the other side,
Maggie's Farm.
Maggie's Farm.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
But that's not why you're here.
That's not. So anyways.
Embossed. Or.
Ew. It's a sticker.
Not embossed.
But it's not all the way on there.
Oh, it is a sticker. That's not embossed.
No, it's cheating. I'm a little disappointed in that part.
Okay. Well, let's see if a 10-year age-stated and up 10 points in proof will help this out. Cork pop. Better cork pop.
Better cork pop.
I'll say that much.
I just don't know. Vitality Marketing Firm, what with the $1.99 super chat? Can you give us a quote on how much that box probably cost? I'm just kidding. Very cranky. Wants to go in the rooms with the locked doors.
Yeah, doesn't like shut doors.
No. Shh.
Wow.
Hush.
Wow. I have to change the name of this to like
dogs barking in the background.
It's Bourbon Night with dogs live.
Yeah, it's Bourbon Night plus dog sounds.
Tony Joy Bag of Donuts 78 and another one gone and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A120 and B520.
Ooh.
Side note: YouTube is
YouTube is R-worded. Made me survey if I like this channel before I could watch. Subscribe for how long?
Sweet.
YouTube is. Huh? I get it.
Well, he's killed 2 bottles of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof,
so it makes sense.
Yeah, you can only.
Cool.
But to both of you guys, thank you for the super chat. And thank you for the positive survey that YouTube made you do. Sorry they made you do that. Positive
for the dogs. Positive survey. No, someone said, let's see the dog. This one, she doesn't like to be. She's a little corgi.
Huge
she's
ears.
Black. She's so cute. But she is not a fan of being picked up, so we're not gonna force her to be a camera dog.
Guess what? This is Dickel.
It's totally Dickel.
That's a Dickel if I've ever. I don't know how to finish that.
Flintstones. Vitamins.
10 million
Flintstones,
strong.
kids.
And growing and drinking. Kids, what are you doing? No. 21 and over only.
Only.
Please.
This
21
is for,
and over and growing. There you go.
No, this one has got to be like, just like Dickel flavor profile should be like, if you're that person that misses taking Flintstones vitamins every day from the time you were 10 and under,
nostalgia.
This is the adult beverage for you. as an adult.
Wow.
Andrew says, every time y'all's dogs bark, it makes my 7 dogs start barking. Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that, Andrew.
JG says, howling at the night.
Bourbon night. Howling at the night, bourbon night. Yeah, howl at the moon. Howl at the moon.
And Pudding War says, thanks for saving me $50 on Heaven's Door. I think I'll pass. I don't blame you on that one. So cheers to you guys. Sorry for everyone whose dogs are whining now. But we'll try to, next weekend, end the streak of dogs crying. Doing our best.
It's just bring your dogs to live night.
And sorry to the mods because we said Dickle. And now, when anyone types it, it automatically gets flagged.
Yeah.
That's not my fault. I didn't name their distillery.
Yeah, Nick brings out a good point. Heaven's Door, 10-year Dickel Juice, $100. Dickel BIB, over 10 years, $35. Love marketing. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I'm just saying. The boxes.
Oh, Joseph
Brazo said, Chad is so handsome.
Must be this blue shirt. Bringing it out in my eyes, I guess.
I guess so. That blue shirt's really working for you.
I have to order a bunch of these.
Oh, jeez.
But you know what? The taste, it's not the bottled and bond.
No.
It's not that strong. The Dickel is not this. It's not that strong with this one.
But I still don't love it.
I mean, it's not $100 worth.
No.
Either.
I'm kind of sad.
Yeah.
I'm like, what else could we have gotten? I could have gotten 2 Pikesvilles.
Yeah.
I could have gotten almost 3 rare breeds, depending on where we bought it.
Dang.
So sad.
Okay, so this is what they say. I always like to, kind of see what.
What do they say about it?
They say, maturing at least 10 years, our whiskey developed deep notes of butterscotch, vanilla, and licorice. Woo-hoo. Staying with you long after the last sip. Well, I'll agree, it does have a long finish. But.
Does it, though?
It sticks with you.
It's warm.
Yeah. Oh, and look, even that's chipped off.
Chipped off, and it's been protected by the box.
That just comes right off.
I'm just, really disappointed by this whole sticker.
Yeah.
It's just a sticker. It's peeling. Here.
It's not that appealing. Wow. Give me a cowbell. Come on.
That's the 3rd bad joke.
But at least it's a joke. Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be a pass for me.
It's gonna be a no
Both
for me,
of
dog.
them. This one's
it's pretty.
I prefer this one to the other that we had.
But I don't prefer paying $100.
No. I'd rather just take neither.
Yeah. And this sucks because I feel like.
Yet I'm still drinking it.
I feel like people might be like, man, they stacked the deck so they could talk some trash about non-Kentucky bourbons. No.
That is not it. We were just talking about how much we love Woodinville.
Yeah.
What else do we love?
Well, we went with some stuff that we don't. No, we hadn't tried. So
yeah.
And you can also have that argument of, well, you picked a couple gimmicks.
Maybe.
Celebrity.
We needed
involved.
to do this celebrity involved things though.
Yeah.
It's been.
We're still on that train. Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay. Well.
Y'all are funny. Yeah.
We're gonna roll on to the next one.
Good.
We're gonna try, Sarah. But we're going to another Dickel.
Sometimes when people are like, I feel like you guys just drink stuff from distilleries that you know and stuff like that, and I'm like, but it's also for me. I tend to gravitate towards things that I like. I don't know.
Right.
Call me crazy, but I tend to want to drink the things that I like.
It's like if you've owned Toyotas your whole life, or insert car company here, I don't care, and it's time for a new car, and you've always had luck from that company, you're very likely to go back to that company. I feel like,
Why not? Loyalty
or just
comfort,
track record, Maybe a good track record. I don't know. But this is Resilient Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Oh, they didn't put an E in it. It's a little nod to their Scottish heritage, perhaps. This is distilled in Tennessee and bottled by BC Merchants in Pembroke, Kentucky, 107 proof. It was in a char number 4 barrel. It's a 84% corn, 8% rye, and 8% barley. And this is rumored to be Dickel.
Oh.
But we got this at Justin's House of Bourbon.
Okay.
And we tried it there.
I don't remember that.
Well,
But sometimes
Chad tried it.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't have a memory of this.
And was impressed enough to buy a bottle.
Okay.
I think this was around $50 as well.
Okay.
Oh, because I'm going to have to stand up here in a second. You should... Ashley's super chat reminded me of your corn pudding experiment.
Oh, yeah.
You should talk about that.
Okay. Well, I can't... Here, Ashley. I can cowbell cheers you. Ashley says, wishing I could have gotten you some Starlight before the show is done. We need a worst whiskeys of quarantine video. Oy. Scary. That's some scary stuff. I don't know about worst whiskeys of quarantine. I think we've just been drinking like comfort food of quarantine. But speaking of comfort food, I did try a new recipe, which I kind of just...
That you invented.
Mm-hmm. Well, I figured out like what goes in corn pudding. And then what kind of stuff do I like?
Corn whiskey.
Like sour cream. And mellow corn. So I made my first batch of mellow corn pudding
and
on Saturday.
Is good.
He likes it. It's not the best corn pudding I've ever had, though, before. And that's what I'm striving for, so it's not done.
For a first try, though.
We're at a good place for starting out. But it needs some iterations.
Okay.
It needs some refinement. It's not there yet. It's good.
It's good.
Would eat it. But if I went back to the same restaurant, would I order it again?
100% would eat.
I don't know if I'd order it again.
Depends on the price. I would. All right. Pause for cork pop.
Okay.
Pretty good.
It's all right. So yeah. Anyways, now my goal is got to find a way to make that corn pudding
real nice.
And I think it would be good for Thanksgiving too, or Friendsgiving, or whatever you celebrate. We're more Friendsgiving people.
Not that we don't have Thanksgiving.
Well,
we observe with our families.
But you know what? Well,
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't cook for
Correct.
that.
Yes.
This dog is angry.
This dog is pissed.
Can you lay down?
Can you come here so we can show the people?
Come here. Up.
Come on.
Up. Come on. Can you see? Oh, nope. She's too short.
She's very short.
She's short. She's a corgi. All
Yeah,
right. Well, maybe she'll... Can you lay down?
Yeah.
Lay down, please. You're a good girl. You're a good
Okay,
girl.
so again, this is Resilient straight bourbon whiskey, Tennessee. And you know what? We've been holding on to this bottle for a while. It's just, one of those things that's been sitting on the shelf and just haven't opened it. I want to say I experienced this at Justin's pre-Dickel Bottle and Bond. So pre-DBIB is what we'll say. And I think ever since that, it's like... Even if a sourced whiskey has a trace of it, you're just reminded of it. Mm-hmm. Like when we did the Sweden's Cove, Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tony said the worst whiskeys of quarantine was the Seasons of Jim Beam box. And I'm like, agreed.
But this is better. I like the proof. I like the 107. It's got more of a savory vibe.
Yeah.
Now, what are you feeling?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's very dry to me. It does have a savory, almost like a pepper note, but it's so peppery that it made me almost go... Yeah, I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this evening. This isn't...
Well,
this
dang
isn't
God,
what I
this was
wanted.
not the intention, but, you can't...
Why do you keep doing this to me?
Like you said, you can't just keep drinking the same things that you've always drank. You gotta stretch out.
And we do want to try.
Yeah.
And these are all things we've been meaning to open, and so I'm glad that we did.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of bummed because, like I said, it almost sucks energy from me because I do want to like things. Not that but I obviously cannot make myself. It's not how it goes. I just hope. I'm so hopeful. Maybe that's naive.
Yeah. Nick asked, Resilient is MGP, right? No, it's listed as Tennessee. So, and by the taste, we're pretty 100% certain that it's Dickel.
Dickel. Probably. I don't know, but tastes like.
Dollars to donuts.
Smells like, tastes like, probably is a duck.
Probably. If it quacks. Yeah. Non-age stated, but 107 proof.
However, okay, the first part of this I like. The first 2 to 3 seconds I enjoyed, actually. And then something happens, and yeah, that like pepper, bitter, dry thing happens, and it went from being, the first half of it was like my favorite thing that we've tried of the outside of Kentucky, except for Todd's sample. That's my favorite thing that we've tried so far.
Yeah.
It went from being my favorite to, I don't know if it was my least favorite. I really didn't like that first Heaven's Door. I just didn't like it.
Yeah. That first Heaven's Door is my least favorite. Todd Cooper saying, so not so resilient would be a better name? Yeah, not so resilient. But again, I say like pre-DBIB, pre-Dickel Bottled and Bond. I found something in this
Hanks Wilson.
Pre-Hanks Wilson. Something that I appreciated. And if I can get that Bottled and Bond out of my head, I can find the things that I'm liking. It almost has a little bit of a coffee, like an espresso note, which is weird for me to like because I don't like coffee.
Yeah.
It's like a really dark cocoa, little like savory, little like, barbecue-ish. Sort of like a double barrel bourbon.
Yeah. Like Woodford Double Oak.
Like Woodford
Double Oak. Those types of barbecued spicy. Yeah. I don't know. Someone said, where did it go? Tim says older Resilient is MGP. This doesn't taste like, it could be blended.
Yeah, I do know there's an older, but that's like, I want to say 80-ish area.
Yeah, distilled in Tennessee, bottled
in Kentucky. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I guess it's growing on me. I could drink it. I don't really want to, though.
Drew's asking if we have any Jack Daniel's single barrel to try while we're on the Tennessee kick.
Nope. We do not.
I mean, we probably do in a sample.
Probably in a sample, but who knows where.
Yes, who knows where.
It's, yeah.
I think we actually have some coming to us.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Art says, if you need an excuse to break out the Woodinville, here you go. Love you guys. I would love that.
Well, we got to end on a positive note. Maybe this Nelson Green Brier will be a positive note. It's their own distillate, and I hear it's, good because they're just now starting out with their own stuff. So we might not want to have too high expectations, but I think we could crack it open and try it. And then we can end on something that we know, Woodinville.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I saw one. Someone asked if I like Ardbeg. Sadly, no.
I remember.
Sadly, no. Do you?
I still
that
remember
picture of me being like.
I still remember having Ardbeg 10 year at the semi-secret party.
Meetup.
Meetup. First year of what became the Bastards Ball at the Whiskey Vault, Whiskey Tribe. And that was an experience. But I was with good people, so it tasted better than...
Well, now every time you think of Ardbeg, it will remind you of that, and that's kind of nice.
That is nice. Yeah.
I do like that. Even if it's something I'm not in love with, I like having trying things tied to memories like that. Daniel says, made Sarah's bourbon bread pudding recipe this afternoon for a get-together with friends, and it was a hit. Everyone was asking for the recipe. Awesome. I love that. Yay.
Brush your shoulders off.
If I can't get this corn pudding right, it might become cornbread.
Oh.
Because I do have a really good cornbread.
I do like cornbread.
Like, it's almost like a recipe that gets passed down and everybody changes it a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing, but it's really good.
All right. So. Hold 1 second for a cork pop.
I will say, though, that the mellow corn is like it's so perfect together.
Right.
I mean, it
Agreed.
is so good.
Yeah.
I would recommend that you guys try, I think I use a couple tablespoons. Like, if you guys are making cornbread or corn pudding or something like that, or like even just like do you saute corn? I don't know what you do.
Do whatever you want with corn.
I think like a couple of tablespoons of mellow corn, if you have it in there, it really complements it. I liked it a lot.
And Joe's Card Corral says there is a special club, and that's Bankers Club. Okay, yeah.
We have a bottle of that.
I do believe we do.
We haven't opened it yet.
Thank you both for the super chats. So this is Nelson Green Brier. This is their own distillate. They're another Tennessee-based distillery, and they're listing this just as whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. It is 90... 45, 91, 45.5. So 91 proof. That took way too long for my math. And we paid $30 for this.
So, yeah. Fingers crossed. We'll see.
It's got a lot of corn on the nose. A lot of grain.
Maybe some youth.
A little youth, maybe. It's scanning the bottle, scanning.
Yeah, it's like sweet corn.
Looking for an age statement, scanning. I don't see one. Oh, nope, here it is. It's in the paragraph. Tricky, making me read a whole paragraph. All right, I'll just skip to the important part. With our revival of Nelson Green Brier Tennessee whiskey, we've painstakingly recreated the family recipe, the finest ingredients filtered through a mellowing bed of sugar maple charcoal, so also known as the
Lincoln
County process. Taking a page out of Jack Daniel's book, and aged a minimum of 2 years in new chart oak barrels. So a minimum of 2. So this is straight, which they don't put on there.
It also kind of gives off that circus peanuts, like not an actual peanut, but the orange squishy candy.
Yeah. You could also say, instead of just calling out Jack Daniel's, we could also say Uncle Nearest, right?
Yeah, but I don't.
Because that whole thing he taught.
The Lincoln County process.
The Lincoln County.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, calling them out for the Lincoln County process.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah, we could grab that, too. I do love that Bourbon Women bottle of Uncle Nearest. That is
tasty. It's real nice.
I keep doing that today.
Real nice.
I'm just in that mood.
Oh, and then Jerry Sith enjoying the show. Thank you for that super chat, Jerry. We really appreciate it. That earns you a triangle. Cheers. Yeah, some youth on there. The grain, it's kind of showing, raising its hand.
Yeah.
I think with another 2 years.
I agree. It has potential. At first I was like, oh. And then I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could see the defeat. It was a physical reaction. What?
How many bottles do you have sitting waiting to be opened? All caps so Sarah can read better. Thank you, David.
Oh, thank you. That's sweet. But if everyone does it, I'll not be able to differentiate. But I love that.
We don't have a running tally. But we chipped away tonight.
We've been chipping.
We've been chipping away, yeah. Yeah, actually, I think she's totally doing the Uncle Eddie. Real nice.
Pretty mellow, sweet, soft at the front. I don't know. Now that I've gone back for the second sip, it just kind of falls off at the end. I mean, it's just young.
Yeah.
But it has potential, I think.
So here's the tough thing about new distilleries who have put in, in this case, 2 years worth of work. Mm-hmm. It's a $30 2-year-old whiskey where you can go and get a 4-year-old, Jim Beam for $13, $14.
Yeah.
It's
tough.
But
we get it because Jim Beam is giant and they can afford to, they get giant company prices on things. And, and they're paying for smaller quantities.
Right. So, it's tough, but I applaud them for putting out their own stuff. And hopefully they let their barrels also keep aging and keep putting out older stuff.
Yeah, agreed. Because I think that there is definitely potential here.
I think I think the fall of the brand would be if they said, okay, people are buying this, we're going to keep it at 2 years forever.
I think most
places
get
a lot
of
return
though.
customers. Yeah. But if they're forced into a financial decision, that can be tough.
I hear you.
Yeah. Brett saying, break out the Uncle Nearest. I love it. Thank you for that, Brett.
Jeffrey saying, sipping on a pour of Widow Jane Lucky 13. It's quite magical, as well as the Pikesville and Wild Turkey Rare Breed Rye. Cheers.
Nice that you got that. And then Tyler says, cheers. Enjoying some West Virginia's own from Indiana, Old Scout, 5-year barrel proof tonight.
Nice.
Well, very good. Thank you all for sharing that. Yeah, I think I might need to go grab a couple bottles.
You're gonna go grab some bottles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last thoughts on this?
Now the more I sip it, it's fine.
It is fine.
I think that they're definitely on a good path. It needs more time.
Needs more time. I'm glad that, and this might sound silly, but I'm glad that it was just $30.
Agreed.
It's a beautiful bottle, beautiful label. At least it wasn't $50, which a lot of, craft distilleries will do. But again, kind of forced to do, right?
Yeah. Let's see. How much was the Resilient?
50, I believe.
Okay. I think, I don't know. I think this one's the most reasonably taste to price that we've tried, in my opinion, tonight.
I would agree. I would agree.
It's the hitting, the right.
Yeah.
So, but I just want something that I really like.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Take a bathroom break. Come back in a second. Not you.
No, not me.
Pet the dog. Grab the bottles.
Yeah, I'll go right.
And you
guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic.
Yeah. Ask me anything.
Craft distilleries.
No, don't ask me anything.
Discuss.
Craft distilleries. What are my favorites? I really like Wilderness Trail here. What they're doing. They're doing some really cool stuff. Good products. I guess New Riff is still technically considered craft. We talk about them a lot. I know more craft distilleries than that, but my brain is short-circuiting right now. Let's see. Is Peerless considered a craft distillery? Is Preservation considered a craft distillery? What do you guys think? Hopefully Chad goes to grab the Woodinville. I know he's going to go get the Uncle Nearest, and fingers crossed also the Woodinville. That would make me happy. But I feel like we got to end on a good note with the Tennessee whiskey, so that's why this Bourbon Woman pick of Woodinville. Again, I got to quit doing this. I don't know where it's coming from today. What are you guys drinking? I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. We need balconies and iron root in our lives. Yeah, we've got some of that downstairs too. We did an iron root episode. It feels like it wasn't that long ago, but I guess it's probably been 2 or 3 months. So you're right. We do need to do that. Maybe we do another outside of Kentucky focused on more southern. Oh, ooh.
It's like Mr. Meeseeks.
Yay. Ooh-wee.
Can do.
What is it he says? Square my shoulders or bend my knees?
Well,
it's kind of both. A little bit of both.
A little bit of both, Jerry.
I said that at work the other day. Someone was asking me about Mr. Meeseeks, and I was like, existence is pain.
And existence is pain for a Meeseeks.
People in the office that don't watch the show were just like,
oh, we need to keep an ime on that girl.
Watch her.
Did you get all the super chats?
I didn't.
I know I missed some.
I did not. Let's see. I missed Troy, who said y'all should have put Stranahan in this. I don't know that we have any of that.
I think maybe we have one.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. And Patrick says, on the Tennessee subject, I bought a bottle of Clayton James from Tennessee's South District. Is that what it is? Distillery.
Distillery.
It's a musty, funky ride.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I feel that could be good or bad. Oh, sorry. I forgot about that part after, you read.
Well, let's keep it Tennessee since that's where we left it.
Yeah, let's keep it there.
For the moment. We've got a pick, which is amazing. We have the regular.
I want the pick.
1856. All right, we can each. We'll each pour.
Again, this is our Bourbon Women pick. Oh, and hey, you guys, I totally forgot about this. I should have led with this. So August 20th through the 22nd, the Bourbon Women is doing a 3-day online digital conference. So it's in the evenings. I think it starts around 5 or 5:30 and goes on. They do like 30 or 45-minute segments for the evening. And it's a Thursday through a Saturday. I'm going to be on Saturday. Registration is free, but you do have to register. And so if you just go to bourbonwomen.org, I believe is the site, and it's their like main event. You could go there and register. I'm doing a barrel proof segment with Peggy and then a live Q&A with that. So that's pretty cool.
With Fred Minnick.
And with Fred Minnick.
Yep.
So yeah, you should go. It's going to be great. And it's, you know, it's their way of being able to do something. Their annual symposium, which is their biggest fundraising event of the year, is obviously not happening because they can't get people together. We went last year. It was great.
Yep.
So they are doing, like, if you want to donate, there is a link on the site to help them fundraise to keep Bourbon Women, you know, doing all the fun things that they do. Chad's an honorary Bourbon Woman. But yeah, come check us out. There's lots of other fun people that are going to be on there too. They've got a whole schedule lineup posted. Yeah. So
check it out.
It's not just me. It's a lot of
people.
Way cooler.
I know Brent Elliott.
Brent Elliott is going to be on Thursday.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
Joseph Brazo saying, "I can't believe you saved the box." Of course, Joseph.
He's so sentimental.
This is from you. I'm going to save the box.
Don't ever leave a napkin behind though, because he'll save that too.
Oh, well.
So he can clone his own Joseph. That's a joke from Big Bang Theory.
Dangerous. Joseph again saying, "I'm so pretty." Well, that's how I became a bourbon woman.
Thanks for plugging the link, Trev. Appreciate that. You're the best.
So you have the bourbon woman pick.
Yes.
The 1820. I have the regular 1856, which we did an uncorking of this probably early 2019, maybe? Yeah. 100 proof. This is barrel proof at 112.6. Wow. This has gotten a lot nuttier as it's opened up.
Oh, I'm sorry. See?
Yeah, Todd Cooper knows it's a good pick.
Has had this?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I wasn't there.
No, you were. There were lots of things being poured, so I can see how you would have missed it.
I missed it. Sometimes I do that. Yeah, this is so good.
Man, I'd forgotten
Definitely best Tennessee thing.
How,
in my opinion,
walnutty this is. This is very chewy.
Except for Bellmead Cast Strength is also really good.
But that's sourced, I believe.
But that honey thing that they did.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That they should make that more. Call your Bellmead representative and tell them to make more of the honey stuff.
That's very a specific type of peanut there.
This also has like a really faint nutty note, but also a lot of brown sugar, a little bit of tobacco, a little chocolate, a little cherry. It's nice.
Yeah.
I like it. Yay, I could say
Yeah, finally. Hey, only took us 45 minutes. Now this is...
Watch us drink things we don't care for.
that we didn't know we didn't care for. This is charcoal filtered. Maple charcoal filtered. So this is the Lincoln County process. As well as I would imagine this has to be too. Yes, it is. Woohoo.
Matthew Park says Honey Bellmead was very hard to locate. Yeah, we
don't have a bottle.
Heard that. No, we don't have a bottle. We tasted it once. Oh, glorious golden whiskey. So good.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, well, this will probably be impossible to find. Like, it was an experiment, I guess, and they made so little of it for the experimenting purposes, and then it was gone like that because it was so delicious.
Now, I was talking to the Grease from the podcast.
You were.
And we were talking about that Bellmead honey. And
Did he make you eat a Crystal Burger?
No, we weren't in person. Talking on the phone, and he was saying that there is a really close, way to fake it with actually using honey.
Okay.
And Bellmead.
Well, so
that gets pretty close.
I like this one better.
Well, yeah. So do I.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I think, like, I don't know. I wonder if you took a Bell Mead cast strength. And so today on our, this is kind of a long roundabout story, but we watched The Alienist. The season finale is tonight. A few weeks ago, I had seen a post from their Instagram saying, hey, here's a special bourbon cocktail recipe that we made for the show, The Alienist. And it used Old Forester from their Whiskey Row series. And
1870
it was basically
something.
No, I can't remember.
One of them
One
years.
of those
One of
years.
them years.
The Bottled and Bond. The Bottled and Bond.
There you go.
And it was like
1897 then.
And it was like a take on a Gold Rush, but you have to make your own honey simple syrup, which is just you replace the sugar with honey. And so I made it, and I was like, wow, that's pretty good. What a genius idea to make simple syrup using honey. And so now I'm like, I wonder if you took Bell Mead cast strength and then like put some honey syrup, which is basically water and honey. So you would be adding those things. Like, I wonder if that would, or is that just a cocktail?
Steven Sussman says that he knows the technique and it involves Vitamix.
What?
I'm not familiar.
Okay. A Vitamix, like a blender?
Yeah, okay. That jogs a memory. Yes, I think Grease did say that. Yeah, it involves a blender. I think we should try it. Of course, we don't have anything to compare it to. We've had it at a festival, but we don't have like a bottle or anything.
It's a blender, you said. Kilco, now I have that song going.
What?
Dun 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 dun.
Honey, honey. Oh, I sang that last week on live. Or no, it was on an Uncorking or something. Yeah, somehow that came up. Ah, sugar, do 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 do. Ah, honey, honey, do do. Okay.
Taste and Sensibility said, "Did someone say Bell Mead and honey?"
Oh,
he's here
would
for the
know.
honey talk.
He would know.
Knows his honey.
And some cheese, maybe a little cheese.
Some cheese.
Good pairing, good pairing.
I'm just never gonna forget the Flaviar food pairing thing that we did with Dixon Deadman on the Kentucky Owl Confiscated, and we put the blueberry lemon goat cheese
with the drizzle of honey.
With the drizzle of honey on that cracker. With Dixon's face when he tried it was like, it was like almost like a double take, like. Wait, what? Boo? Yeah, it was like that sound effect. I love it.
He's like, yeah, Dixon.
He was like,
we know what's up.
He goes, this is
sometimes
really good. I was like, well, I hope so.
I hear it's on the Old Owl menu now.
No, it's not.
I don't know. It should be. Take it, Dixon.
Now I want some Old Owl. Not old, but some
Kentucky
Beaumont Inn
Beaumont.
food. Oh, their biscuits and gravy. Anyways.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, Carl.
Garrison Brothers
Shut your
Honeydew.
mouth.
That sounds interesting.
That does sound good.
So.
I think we got a little time. We can close it out with Woodinville.
Can I?
Oh, sure.
Give me this back.
We've been spending a lot of time in Tennessee tonight.
Honey syrup is a 3-to-1 ratio. I did a 1-to-1. Whoops. 3-to-1. Which way?
Well, they didn't tell you how to make it in the...
No, it's just honey syrup, but simple...
They just said honey syrup.
Simple syrup is 1-to-1, sugar and water.
Right.
So I did 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water with 1 cup of honey.
Huh.
And it was good.
Well.
Steven says, just wanted to say, hey, it's been almost a week without power for me, and my house is 85 degrees, so having a mint julep... No. Well, I don't know where you're at. It's been unseasonably cool here, which is great. I hope it's cool where you are, but 85 does not sound pleasant.
Wasn't cool today.
No, so enjoy that mint julep, and I hope your power gets back soon. Bummer.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder, is it because of the storms? Are you in the Carolinas?
Right.
Where are you at?
And then Eric saying, cheers all, #BDC. And Crooktail saying...
Brown Derby. I've always wanted to try this, but I haven't.
It's an 1.5 ounces of bourbon, 3/4 ounce of fresh grapefruit juice, 0.5 ounces, 2-to-1 honey syrup, and then cheers. That does sound good.
But wait, 2-to-1 which way?
Woo.
Two
to
honey
1.
to 1 water, or 2 water to 1 honey?
No, I think it would have to be two honey
Well, I just want to make sure.
to 1.
Dang,
Yeah.
well, I must have made my honey syrup weak then. Honey's expensive. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, bees and what's nuts. Thank you.
You gotta respect
Thank
the
you all.
bees. I was not trying to waste any honey.
Respect them bees.
Respect them bees.
What is this?
Wait, I still have,
Oh. Yeah. Uncle
yeah, I
Nearest.
forgot. I don't know why. I guess I just
save that
thought
for later.
with the cowbell cheers, magically Woodinville would appear in my glass. And
Doesn't work that way.
It did not. So far,
I mean, it
this
does.
bourbon women.
It does in Joseph Brazo's house.
Right.
He's
just finishing bottles left and right. I'm so impressed. I'm like, he's got some summer cleaning going on.
We posted on our Patreon lens 3 bottles down, but they were, what I didn't tell people is that they were really low, and we were putting some into a new infinity bottle we're making. And someone commented, "Hold on, I gotta get this right," because
Thank you, Michelle, for the clarification on the 2 and Crooked Tail.
I screenshotted it.
Screenshotted it.
Yeah. Oh, it was Darren Wright who said, "Damn, dropping bottles like Brazo." And I was like, I love that. I now have to write a rap song.
# dropping bottles like Brazo.
I have to write a rap song called "Dropping Bottles Like Brazo." I'm dropping.
That
bottles,
needs to be.
dropping bottles like Brazo. Dropping bottles like Brazo.
I love it.
Nobody cared. I'm dropping bottles like Brazo.
That needs to be its own hashtag for sure. It's like hashtag another one bites the dust. Hashtag dropping bottles like Brazo.
Brazo, you dropping bottles sometimes.
And see, these things, they just come about organically. We can't force them. It's
Can't
like
force it.
good marketing ideas. Like, you can't just, like, sit down and be like, I'm going to invent something. You
right.
just have to be in a state
Just
where
have to
you're
let
like,
it come.
you know what would be great? This.
Yep.
Josh says, just got my first rare breed this weekend. So damn good. Best budget barrel proof.
We've been
Question
saying
mark?
that.
He said, I would replace that question mark with an exclamation
An
point.
emphatic exclamation point. We've been saying that. We've been
Don't say we've been saying it before since before it was cool.
honking that horn,
yeah,
tooting that horn for a long time, and then we always get blowback. How can that be value when it's $50 where I live?
almost
It's like,
$50.
well, value doesn't have to mean cheap.
Right. Cheap, that would be like bottom shelf. Best bottom shelf.
That's
Because
bottom
bottom
shelf
shelf
value.
is synonymous
But
with like
rare
20
breed-
bucks or under.
Ain't bottom shelf. And then Joseph Brazo saying, "Oops, I did it again." Now he's trying to be Britney Spears.
Britney.
Have you seen him in that tight red leather thing?
It's Brittany.
Whew. It's Britney, bitch.
But you said bitch though, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I said, bitch. That is one of the best Key and Peele skits.
That was my first Key and Peele skit that I ever saw.
I love that one. I love the football East
West. Yeah.
Names. That one's good. Oh man, they're so good. I love the one where they're the valets and they're talking about Game of Thrones.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
They're so good. Anger Translator. They're all really good.
So we have gone all the way up to Washington for Woodinville. This is a single barrel cast strength straight bourbon whiskey finished with toasted applewood staves. It's 121.16, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, dropping bottles like Brazo, but this is a distillery
Distillery only.
exclusive.
Mm-hmm. I think they're out of it, or they were. I don't know if I
Yeah.
think it was like a limited thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Substitute teacher, Todd Cooper says. Yeah. Balake.
Hey, Aaron.
Blake.
Blake. What type of name is
It's Blake.
Say your name right. Blake. Say your name right. Blake. Say your name right. Balake. Or no, that was with D Nice. But
Denise.
yeah. Denise?
D-Nice.
Denise? D-Nice.
Take your ass down to
Guys,
Oshak Hennessy's office.
You mean Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my clothes.
So good. So good. Good times.
You trying to go to war, Balake?
Yeah. Joseph, you picked this
We
barrel?
should just all have a drink and watch Key and Peele together.
We should.
I can't do it after
But
this.
after The Alienist.
But that's gonna be too late. It's a 2-hour
2-hour
finale.
TNT knows drama, Sarah. I don't know if you know this.
I heard they
We're
know
trying to get
drama.
sponsored by TNT.
No, we're not. But I did make their drink.
Yeah, that's true. I
am obsessed with Death and Company's Instagram though too.
That's good, right?
It's so pretty.
Yeah. We should have a Key and Peele rewatch, like, live stream.
Best of Key and Peele
Yeah.
or something. That would be fun.
We'll pair drinks with skits.
Okay. I mean, I would accept that. That sounds like fun.
There you go.
I'd do it. I don't know how it's going to work.
This would go great with the teacher, substitute teacher, because Apple would. Apple for your teacher. Boom. Genius. Forget about it.
Okay.
Patented.
Okay.
Patented. Apparently, Joseph Brazo picked this barrel. What job?
Did you tell me this before and I was just too tipsy to remember?
You know I don't always listen when he talks. I didn't.
I just... The alcohol molecules actually prevent my memory from absorbing things. I don't know if you know this.
Right. Yeah.
No, yeah. Do you have to hit any buttons?
No.
Are we good? Okay. Key and Peele Drinkathon sounds good, says Harold.
I like it.
Yeah. Here in Kentucky, we're backing off of the opening things back up a little bit. So being inside watching Key and Peele.
We're getting more isolated, I guess.
Just a tiny bit for a little while.
More social distanced.
Sure.
I guess.
They're reeling it. Just reel it back in just a little.
Okay, maybe
just a little.
I don't know. Yeah.
Honestly, though.
I mean, numbers going up, so they gotta
do it.
Yeah.
And it'll
Switch
give.
down.
I can watch Key and Peele and drink bourbon and work on house projects. Not in that order. I can do those things.
Sounds like a weekend.
Sridhar, is that right?
Okay.
That's gonna be my best guess.
I like it.
With the curling pair.
Keep
I
it
did some
up.
curls this morning.
Keep it up. Thank you much.
If anybody wants a challenge, you need to look up
Okay.
LEK Fit Digital. It's like this fitness company out of LA, and they do workout classes. Oh my God, I have never.
Oh, I see. Joseph, this is being smart.
It's just like tiny little movements, pain. But good pain. I mean, I've done more than one. So if you feel like a challenge, I would love to see that video, especially all those guys. I would love to watch those videos. Please send me videos of you sweating.
Oh, let's rephrase that, Sarah.
No.
Cowbell for our friend who I'm sure name we butchered. We were
Probably butchered it.
Sorry for that, but thank you for the pair. Keeping it up. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, Joseph's saying he also wrote on the bottle too. He's full of it. He's just yanking our chain.
I don't see that.
He didn't.
Oh,
He
I
didn't.
see. Someone before said need more Fleetwood Mac, or can we talk about Fleetwood Mac? And I don't.
I'm sure you could talk about Fleetwood Mac.
What do you want me to say? Favorite? Love it? I don't know. Love.
Yeah, I yeah.
Like. Oh, Crooked Tail asked about the Death & Co. cocktail book. I looked at the one that they have on their website the other day. It was like $40, and I was like,
Oh.
I want to buy this. And then I thought you would make that sound, so so I did not get it. But I might get it.
Business expense?
Well, not really.
Yeah. Rumors.
Rumors, agreed.
Okay.
I like it. Hey, it's right over there.
It is. A little vinyl.
It's on our little vinyl flip thing.
BOC, says
You
Billy.
know me.
A little blue oyster cult. If I
Yes.
could hum a few bars of Don't Fear the Reaper.
Gold Dust Woman. My favorite. People are like, "What's your favorite Fleetwood song?" And it changes. That's one of the ones that it goes to sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, but it's mostly.
Is that the one that
No.
she doesn't sing?
No, that's Hold Me.
Hold me. Okay. Yeah. And by she, I mean
Stevie.
Stevie. Yeah. Stevie. We saw her at Bourbon and Beyond.
Yep, from very far away.
And she twirled.
She did.
She did her thing. She
did her
twirls.
thing.
She
She did her
twirls.
thing.
Did I miss Heaven's Door? You
You
did?
did.
But don't be sad about it. I'll just say that much. Watch the replay and you can see if you like. Yeah. How many likes do we need to get that blue shirt? Asked Tony Joy Bag of Donuts.
I think we just needed to, convince Chad that people want the blue shirt.
People want the blue shirt?
People want the blue shirt.
Okay.
I mean, it's not in our, we don't really have brand colors. I think brand colors is just whatever we feel like.
Correct.
I feel like a lot of states or teams have blue, so I think blue's fine.
Yeah.
I like this color blue. It's very summery.
I think it's gonna happen.
We got a couple. We got another shirt coming that's a different color.
And a new shirt coming.
Two new shirts coming.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Kind of. We have more options
Yes.
coming.
One for sure, completely new. And then others.
And y'all, I promise we're working on hoodies. And I'm going to, as soon as we get hoodies done, because I don't want to miss the, cozy weather window, I'm working on women's shirts too. I want a workout tank. Me and Trev need something that we can do our curls in. Like that pair.
Yes, like that pair.
Like that pair.
Maybe it's just that pair.
Maybe
on
you
a
just
shirt.
need a sweatband.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll work out for Bourbon sweatband.
Boom.
I don't know.
I like it.
There's just too many ideas. I have too many ideas. I need a merchandiser.
We're taking on interns if anyone would like to come work for us.
The problem is then you have to manage an intern.
Right.
And you don't want to be like, blah, go do this. You want to like mold them, give them a good experience.
Yes.
Which takes time.
Yes. I want to nurture. I want to plant that seed, then water
Plant
it.
that seed.
Wow. Drew Bolin. Woo, Drew.
Get Sarah that
Get
shirt
Sarah that
she
shirt
wanted.
she wanted.
Whoa. What shirt?
Okay. Maybe he means the cookbook?
Oh, maybe he
Or
means
cocktail book?
The cocktail book.
Or the shirt. You want shirts.
Buy me something.
Okay. All right, Drew.
Thanks, Drew.
Will do.
Wow. Woo.
Downgraded him to a cowbell. Okay. I see how
Oh,
it
I'm
is.
so sorry. It was just close. You get both. There you
get
go.
both, Drew. Woo, Drew.
Woo, Drew.
Woo, Drew. Yeah, Trev needs to show off the gains.
Yeah.
He does.
Bourbon Night masks. I brought this up the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I would like that too.
A crop top belly shirt for Joseph Brazo.
Mm-hmm. There's
That's
always
in the
something
works.
just like long sleeve shirts.
Yep.
Hats.
Death & Co. says Drew.
Death and Co. the book.
Now you may order it.
Yay! Presents. I love it. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go do it right now. No, I have to stay.
Well, I think next live we're going to do All Rise. So I can tell you right now what two of them are going to be. This is a Tin Cup.
Like the movie?
There is a movie called Tin Cup. It's also referring to this tin cup that's on top.
Oh, I like Kevin Costner.
This is 90 proof Colorado, Denver, Colorado, Tin Cup rye. And then we haven't opened up our barrel rye yet either.
Green.
It's
just a thing.
It's a thing. This is batch 3, 4 years, but it's rye, so we'll give it a 116.7. So we're gonna gather together some other ryes that we haven't uncorked and have another pure uncorking show.
Pure, unadulterated,
Pure,
uncorkings.
unadulterated, 100%, 100
Uncorking.
proof uncorking of ryes. So it's rye night.
It's rye night.
Which maybe we should get a shirt that says it's rye night too. I don't know. And green, obviously.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It would obviously have to be green. I think we could think of a better rye shirt.
Yeah. It says rye nut. And it's got a guy going, mm. It's just a picture of me going, mm.
Rhyming. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I think
Yes,
that'll
it'll be
do
an
it.
R-rated uncorking. R is for rye. So. Yeah. So that will do her.
And it seems like I Whiskey She Wines is going live after this,
Mm-hmm.
someone said. So you should go check that out if you want to hang
wanna
some more.
Continue your whiskey evening. We're gonna go watch TNT
This
because
one
they
would
know
make
drama.
a good candle.
Yeah.
Be hard to cut. Okay,
Sorry.
sorry.
Show. All right, thanks for hanging with us, guys. If you're watching the replay, there should be a subscribe button up here.
You should hit
and
it.
Suggestions down here. If you're watching right now and haven't subscribed to us, come on over. We'd love to have you. And we'll see you guys next time, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. Right.